It's been a long time, you guys. Excuse the mess back here. I am in the trenches of my pregnancy right now, and I just been so lazy with everything. Like, I'm in the middle of packing my hospital bag. I did just film the video for it, so I'm just trying to figure out how to fit everything into my little fucking suitcase right here that I'm bringing. And I like packed so much stuff, but I feel like everything is necessary because I'm gonna be there for several days, you know. But I have not updated you guys since I think 20 weeks. I am currently 36 weeks and I want to say 4 days. So we are really close to 37 weeks. So I'm going to update you guys on everything that I've kind of been through the last 16 weeks and what my plans are for labor and delivery and just all the good stuff. And of course, show you guys the belly because your girl is humongous. And you all are going to hear me heavy breathing throughout this video because, girl, if you know, you know, okay? If you know, you know. Oh, I want to put that in my bag. So in my last video, I had mentioned that pregnancy was going great. I was pretty much symptomless and nothing much was happening. Things really started to change around 32 weeks. So from the last update until about 32 weeks, it was all the same. No symptoms really, just getting bigger, things like that, whatever. 32 weeks is when shit really started to hit the fan for me, and my pregnancy went from 0 to 100 really fast. I don't know if that's because he was head down at that point or I dropped. I don't know what happened at that week point that made everything so different, but that's when pain really started to settle in and just all the things. So first off, pelvic pain. I've been having a lot of pelvic pain because he was already so low in my body. Hey, Baba. He was already so low in my body, so if he did drop at that 32 week point, he just got lower into my body, and he's applying so much pressure into my pelvis that moving hurts, walking hurts. If I'm laying in bed and I want to switch sides, it hurts to do that. What's up, baby? Are you okay? Yeah? He wants to be all clingy as soon as I start filming, but then as soon as I stop filming, he's gonna leave me alone. Ain't that right? I have him watching Super Wide right now to try and keep him a little occupied while I film this video. Yeah, pelvic pain, it goes absolutely crazy, and it's been just getting worse as the weeks go on and as he's, you know, putting on the pounds or whatever. Girl, I'm out of breath. Should have brought some goddamn water in here. Shit. Hold up. I had to take a breather. Oh, gosh. Acid reflux has always been a thing my whole pregnancy. Acid reflux has been, you know, something that I've struggled with. Acid reflux has been something that I struggled with since pretty much the beginning of pregnancy. It stopped for a little bit. Like, literally, like, for a couple weeks, I wasn't really having acid reflux. And then it kind of just, like, randomly restarted again, like, a few days ago. So I'm dealing with that again. I'm having massive like pain in my vulva area. It literally feels like my entire downstairs area is bruised, like someone just came and beat me up down there. Like, that's what it feels like. To the point where this might be TMI, but I'm just gonna say it. To the point where if me and my man are trying to fool around, like, I literally like can't. And I be feeling so bad, but it just hurts. Like, I really just feel so bruised down there. And I can't even take it. That's really sucked. But at my 34-week appointment, they said he's head down. So he is head down right now. And at my 34-week appointment, they actually said that he was sunny side up. That was the last time I got an ultrasound. I've only had 3 ultrasounds this entire pregnancy. So that was my last ultrasound. And he was sunny side up. But I did have an appointment 2 days ago. He is no longer sunny side up, which doesn't really matter because I'm going to have a C-section. But it is nice to know those things anyway. Y'all, and tell me why. So at my last appointment, with my firstborn, my man came to pretty much every single appointment, but with this one, you know, he skipped a few just to stay at home with, you know, our toddler because we live so far away from the hospital. It was like for just a checkup, and he knows my pregnancy is healthy. It was no really point in him being there all the time. But my last one, I didn't know they wanted me to do the strep B. I think that's what it's called, strep B test, where they test to see if you're carrying the strep bacteria or whatever, which they said really only affects the baby when the baby is coming out vaginally. So it doesn't really apply to me because I am going to be having that C-section, but they still wanted to just make sure, just in case I do end of like last minute want to have a vaginal. But if y'all don't know about that test, I don't know if every hospital does it the same, because I feel like last time it wasn't like, I didn't do it like this, but I had to stick the Q-tip in my vagina, swirl it around, and then take that same Q-tip and stick it in my butthole. Girl, I could not find my butthole. I could not find it because I'm so big, and I just like, I couldn't get back there, you know? And also, this is also TMI, but this is very related to pregnancy. I'm sure every pregnant woman has dealt with it who has like a big belly or something. I don't know. All the pressure that the baby applies to your pelvis, they also can apply to your rectum. So hemorrhoids is very real in pregnancy, and I've actually had a hemorrhoid my entire pregnancy, but it's not a painful hemorrhoid. It's just freaking there. And I was trying to put this Q-tip, and I like had to navigate around this hemorrhoid. And it was just hard. I like texted my man, and I was like, you should have been here because I need help with that. I needed help with that. I don't know, I feel like I'm talking so fast. Like, am I talking fast? Is that why I'm out of breath? Like, holy crap, y'all. Whew. But yeah, you guys, it's been just pain, and every week I get bigger and it just hurts more and more. Every day that I wake up, I almost like damn near have to have my man help me out of bed because it just hurts so bad. So I really feel like I'm ready to have this baby. I feel like my body feels ready to have this baby. I had this one right here at 38 weeks and 5 days. So he was not early or anything, but definitely didn't, you know, make it to 40 or even 39. So it is possible that I can go into labor before my C-section. It's my scheduled C-section. I just feel like I'm ready. I feel like my body is ready. I feel like he's ready. Honestly, I felt like he's been ready for a while. He just, the way he be kicking and moving, and the way that my body feels, and just everything, like, I just feel like I'm really truly ready to have a baby. And honestly, as much as I love being pregnant, I am so ready for him to be out of me. Like, I'm really ready. And also, I haven't really talked about it before on this channel. I actually haven't really talked about it anywhere really, but I have 3 skin conditions, 2 of which affect my downstairs area. I have HS, and I've had HS since I was about 20 years old. I developed it when I was 20, and I get HS in my armpits, under my boobs, and my groin area. And after I had my firstborn, I developed a condition called lichen sclerosis. And I got that literally right after he was born, and I thought it wasn't due to pregnancy, but it can happen after pregnancy, and then another pregnancy can flare it up. So right before I was pregnant with this one, my lichen sclerosis was doing pretty good, and then as soon as I got pregnant, after a few weeks, it like flared up, and then it'll get better, and then it'll flare up again, and then it'll get better and flare up again. So right now I'm dealing with the lichen sclerosis and my HS down there right now. So like my entire like vulva area is just like, girl, she tapped out. And my HS specifically is because my stomach is getting bigger, and there's like all this like room like underneath my belly. My HS is starting to develop like right at my C-section scar. So I have like pain at my C-section scar because of my HS, and I be getting that confused with like my scar hurting. So I'd be like sitting here thinking like, oh my god, is my scar being affected? Like, is baby about to push his way out of my scar? Like, it's been kind of nerve-wracking. But I did have the doctor check my scar at my last appointment and the appointment before that, and both times they said the scar looks really good. The only thing is that the pressure of the baby is pushing on my scar tissue, so it's physically like pushing my scar tissue like outwards. So now my C-section scar is not flat, like it literally is like a raised scar now. But I think that's about it for my update, y'all. I am so ready to have this baby. I don't know what he's measuring at. I feel like a lot of people are always like, oh, my doctor said that my baby is measuring 6 pounds, da da da. My doctors never tell me anything like that. Like, I don't know. Am I supposed to ask that information? I don't know. But they say that my belly's perfect size, right on, you know, track. But I don't know. I have no clue or any type of, you know, idea how big or small this baby can be. But my firstborn was 7'2". I feel like this baby is going to be, I don't think this baby is going to be 8 pounds. I don't think he's going to be that big, but I definitely think he's going to be bigger than my firstborn. If y'all have any guesses when y'all look at my belly or whatever, y'all can let me know in the comments. But I'm going to show you guys the belly. Like I said, I'm 36 weeks pregnant. Ooh, girl, hold on. Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all, my shirt a little dirty. Don't mind that, okay? Anyways, this is from the front, y'all. Woo. Here's the belly. Y'all can see like my HS a little bit under my boobs, so don't mind that. I do got some stretch marks. My stretch marks are really light in color, but y'all can see them right here. Got quite a few stretch marks, which I really don't mind. I haven't been lotioning up like I usually do, because I really honestly don't mind the stretch marks at all. But I should be lotioning up just because my stomach is really itchy. So I feel like that's been creating more scars. But yeah, y'all, this is the belly. I guess I can't really show you my C-section scar. I don't know how to do that without completely changing the angles of this. But yes, guys, did the belly. Let me get a little thumbnail. Girl, I'm big. Okay, let me tell y'all my starting weight and how much I weigh right now, because girl, I feel like actually my weight gain's not that crazy. I just feel like I'm all belly. Like both pregnancies, they're just very out here. So my starting weight was 154 pounds, and at my last appointment, like I said, was a few days ago or last week or something like that. Excuse me, sorry. Whew, the acid reflux, I'm telling y'all. Whew. Made me feel like I want to throw up or something. At my last appointment, I was 180.4 pounds, which is kind of insane because with my firstborn, I started out at 152 pounds, and at the time of labor and delivery, I was 182 pounds. So I'm very close to that end weight I was with him at 38 weeks and 5 days. So I don't know if I'm gonna exceed 182 pounds, because I've been at 180 for about 2 weeks now, about 2-3 weeks, since 34 weeks. Yeah, since 34 weeks I have been 180 pounds. I'm just big, y'all. I'm 5 foot and 180 pounds. You can already imagine probably how I be feeling, okay? But yeah, y'all, that is my pregnancy update. Let me know how far along you guys are, when you're expecting your babies. I'm so ready for him to be here. I want to meet him so bad. I want to know what he looks like. Like, is he gonna be like twinning with his brother, or like is he gonna be a completely different version? Like, I'm just so excited to see him. And I'm so excited that my man's gonna be in the room with me this time, because last time I had my mom in the room with me, which I regret. I don't fully regret it, but I do regret it, because my man should have been the one in the room with me to see his baby get delivered. But when they told me I had to have a C-section with him, I was just really scared. And my first instinct was just to go mom, even though I have this whole history with her, like whatever. But this time, my man's gonna be there, and I'm really excited. No one is gonna know when I'm in labor. I don't think I'm gonna post it like live, because I don't want people showing up to the hospital, because last time people showed up to the hospital that did not want there. And I just didn't speak up for myself because obviously, like, I'm in the middle of labor. Like, there's so many other things to focus on, that I didn't speak up for myself. There's people filming me, like there's family members filming me, and I didn't want them to be filming me, and just a whole bunch of stuff. I can do a whole video on that if you guys want to hear that story, but I just don't even want to deal with it this time. Like, I need to stand my ground. Like, I only want a few people coming to see me in the hospital in recovery. And yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to be more consistent on this channel. I definitely want to be in my content creator era come 2026. Really lock in and double down and actually do this, because I know that I can. And I'm pretty good at it, I would say. So go follow me on my TikToks and stuff like that. Everything's down below, you guys. I'm really kind of active on TikTok more, so go follow me on there, and I'll see you guys in my next video.